Hello everyone, it is Esther here and welcome to the first episode of Romance Film February. So because I'm super busy tonight, this video might not actually go out until the 2nd of February, so I'm really sorry about that, but I have already seen the film of the day, so I'm going to be talking about Maurice. I actually thought this was pronounced Maurice before. Kind of glad that I've got that out of the way and I actually know how to say it properly. So essentially, Maurice is about a man living in the 1910s, sort of just before World War One, and about him discovering that he is gay. And it starts off with him going to Cambridge University and him meeting a man called Clive, who he falls in love with. In fact, Clive actually says that he's in love with him first, and then they have like a really short relationship that slowly dwindles over time, because Clive eventually gets married and they sort of break apart, and Maurice is really like upset about this, so he ends up falling in love with Clive's future like servant, because Clive ends up being like really rich and he's got a wife and a house and acres of land and things like that, and he ends up falling in love with his servant, who is called Alec, and he is like super cute and oh my god, I love him so much. Basically the film is more about like finding yourself rather than it is about romance, but I didn't know this, so that's why I watched it today, but I'm so glad that I did because I absolutely adored it. I'm giving this film 5 stars because I love it so much. It is absolutely amazing. So, for positives, I would say the atmosphere of the film. I absolutely loved like the whole vintage vibe of it. It kind of reminded me of films like Dead Poets Society and Kill Your Darlings, except it was way back in the past. I especially love the scene where Maurice and Clive are in the field and they're like holding hands, and it's just so freaking cute and I love it so much. And also the scene where it's raining and Maurice like puts his head outside and he like washes his hair in the rain, and later that night something also happens with him and Alec, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. And with negatives, I would probably say that the film is a little bit too long. It was overall 2 hours and 20 minutes long, so it did take like a long time to watch it. Some of the scenes, I mean, I knew they made sense, but some of them were kind of pointless and just for filler, and I feel like it could have been way better without some of those scenes. So, although it is an absolutely gorgeous film, I do wish it was a bit shorter so that it would have more rewatch value. But other than that, I absolutely adored it. If you're looking for new LGBTQ plus films to watch, then I definitely recommend this one. Also, it's quite good that it was made in the 80s, because you don't really get that many old LGBTQ plus films. A lot of them are coming out like now and last year and stuff like that, so it is quite good to find something that was made like 30 years ago at this point. I also love that it was historical, because I don't know what it is about historical gay movies, but honestly, I absolutely love them. I don't really know why, but maybe I just find them more interesting because I like historical settings anyway. Plus it proves a lot of the time that love conquers all, and even if they're in a very repressed society, you can still have LGBT people who fall in love and find themselves and things like that. So I think it is a very beautiful movie. I'm so glad that it had a good ending and like nobody died and nothing bad happened. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. I want everyone to watch it. It is just gorgeous and I absolutely adore it. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I will see you guys tomorrow with probably a really shitty movie in comparison, which is The Kissing Booth. I'm really not excited about this, but anyway, I put it on like a randomizer, and the randomizer has chosen The Kissing Booth, unfortunately. So we're probably gonna go from like a 5-star film to a 1-star film. I kind of put these like crappy movies in the mix just so that I could have a bit of mixture, to be honest. And you never know, it might be a good film, but it really doesn't look like it. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Please tell me what you're thinking of Romance Film February so far. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.